Hi everyone, it's Tracy Ash, and I just wanted to make this quick video here. I know we have a lot of new coaches on our team, and I know we have some coaches that are joining us from Corey Hitchcock's team, and I'm hoping I can share my screen here and show you a little bit of your back office. For people that you are probably most likely inviting, or they just want to check out what you're doing. So let me see here, I'm going to share my screen. Let's see here. Share screen. Okay, so hopefully you can see my screen here. This is my Team Beachbody page. That's where you guys go. That's your business page. This is where you shop. This is where you change your Shakeology order. This is where you get answers to your questions. So up here at the top, it says FAQs. You can click on that at any time, and it will come up with a pop-up screen. And you can scroll through the top. It says Beachbody, Shakeology, Team Beachbody, Beachbody Live, and Coach FAQ. The top one, at the very top, it always says need to change your recurring order. Click here. That's where you want to go to change your Shakeology order or change anybody underneath you. That's where you want to send them, is to just click the FAQ and go to that first button there. So that's that. And then let's go back here. So to sign in, you go to Coach Online Office. And so you'll see that, and I didn't understand it. A lot of people write COO, that's Coach Online Office. So I'm already logged in, and this is what your back office will look like. So right now I have 6 SC points, which means I've helped 3 people, because you get about 2 SC points for everybody that purchases a challenge pack, and we can talk about those later. But what I want to show you here is if you go to Sales and Marketing, and you go down to Product Toolkits, and click on that. Wait, I'm sorry. Yes, that's what I needed. And then go View All Toolkits. Wait, Business Tools. That's what I needed. Let's see, Business Tools. Then it says right here, Coach Link Generator. Do you see that there? And click on View. If you type in your Coach ID and your username, I'll do it with mine. And my username, Tracy. Okay, you'll see that on the end down here, it just changed all these links down here to have my coach rep number at the end of it. So what happens, I use this a lot. So if somebody if somebody says, I'm interested in learning more about the PIO Challenge Pack, that's my most frequently asked one. So I click on Challenge Packs, I scroll all the way down until I see PIO, where is it? PIO Shakeology Challenge Pack. So what I do is I just take this, I copy it, and then I go and paste it to whatever format I'm messaging them, whether Facebook Messenger, texting them, in an email, any of that works. So that's where you can get a lot of those links, and it will send them directly, rather than going through the shop products, try and scroll and they find it themselves. This is just like a no-brainer way that you are giving them excellent customer service by sending them right to the product that they're interested in learning more about. And sometimes people are interested in learning about more than one product, so a lot of times I'm cutting and pasting a few different links, and rather than keeping it confusing, I just keep one that says this is PIO, this is 21-day fix, this is about becoming a preferred customer and getting 25% off. And I keep all 3 of those separate so that when they're scrolling through their messages, it keeps them all organized rather than little links looking all messy and confusing them a little bit once they come on their phone. So the other important thing that you want to do here is Sales and Marketing, Business Tools. No, Challenge Group Tools. I'm sorry, I haven't done this one in a while. Right here, it says sample media post, generate buzz, so you can view that. That link is really, so this here has a whole bunch of sample media posts. You always want to change them a little bit, and I don't use these all too often, but as a new coach, they're super helpful just to print these off, and it gives you some wording that you can use when you're trying to send out either a post on your Facebook feed, or if you're just trying to talk to somebody on a text. Product training guides. You can scroll through here, and there's so much stuff to view. All tool guides. Why am I not finding the one that I need? Toolkits. There's also one down here for sample, let's see, challenge group guides. So if you start your own challenge group, you can scroll down here and it will say 21-day fix, or 10-minute trainer, or 3-day refresh. And you can click on these. Let's see, I'm known for doing a lot of PIO ones. I don't do these verbatim, but they do help you. So you can go daily coaching guide, and if you do start like a little group, that can be just you and one other person. That's a group. I think that's really cool to start a group with you and a friend, or you and a family member. You can click on here and it will give you, let's see, I clicked on it, so hopefully that will open up. Let's see, waiting. It's taking forever, sorry. Okay, there we go, PIO Challenge Group Guide. And I have this, I hit my download button, and I have this saved on my computer, so I don't ever have to wait for it to open like this. But you can see here, like Shalene Johnson, there's a video here. I can copy that link from that video and send it to anybody. Or I can just go through. Sometimes I like what they say, sometimes I don't. Sometimes what they say for the guide gives me inspiration to post in my own words when my mind just can't really fill it up with something that's insightful for the day. It just gives me inspiration. So let's go back here to our main office, and I want to show you something else that's back here in our main office. So always go to the sales and marketing, and there's everything you can need there for sales and marketing. Then you can go to news and training. That's always a really big one. So news and training. This will tell you May challenge packs. It will say the ones that are on special right now. So it's saying Size and Insanity Max 30 are on special right now, and it tells you the points for those. And then, like if I click on the FAQ, a lot of times it will bring me to some videos, or here's the rep IDs, who this program is good for, just frequently asked questions for the promotional things. You can scroll down. There's questions from, new things are always coming up with Beachbody On Demand. So if you scroll down here, Beachbody On Demand, exclusive workouts with Tony and Siggy. So there's new ones loaded on there. 3-day refresh. I know that's on sale right now. You get $5 or $10 off if somebody orders 3-day refresh right now. And that's something that you can just let people know about. You can post it on your Facebook wall, however you feel comfortable. Beachbody Performance Line. I hope you guys saw that I posted this. Did you know that the Beachbody Performance Line is now partnering with Ironman of North America for 2016? So you can have total confidence. If you know elite athletes, it doesn't even have to be elite athletes. Energize and Recover, I use them quite often. So you can read about that here. If you know people that are training for marathons, half marathons, or just runners, or they just work out, you know, pretty hardcore, the performance side is something that would interest them, and to know that Ironman is now partnering with Beachbody. Like, we are not just a company that's willy-nilly shooting from the hip, throwing some products out there. These are tried and true and whole food, nutrient derived on a cellular level products. And the rest of the world is noticing. So that is something that is, I am proud that I am part of a company that is partnering with Ironman. So you can go all the way down here. There's sometimes, like here, Shakeology. You can now alternate Shakeology and put it with a sampler pack with chocolate, vanilla, and cafe latte. You can scroll through here. It's always a good thing. The best thing that I want you to do is go through all this. And at the very bottom, there's an email list. I really encourage you to sign up on all the emails, both these email lists, because what it does, it pretty much sends you all this stuff that comes in the news and training. You don't get all of it, but it's really nice to be able to just get it in an email sometimes rather than scrolling through all this, so that you stay abrupt to all the things that are coming out. I'm really trying to say to find the news. The other thing in your Coach Online back office is, let's see, Coach Training, Media Center, videos, access to video library. Okay, so this is a question I get a lot. How do I send my videos out? So let's see, there's a Shakeology one, most popular it says. I usually send the one that's this one, Shakeology Ingredients. Tony Horton checks out Shakeology because I think it's kind of funny, and maybe I think because I used to be this woman in this video that used to go to Whole Foods and buy $100 worth of vitamins and supplements and minerals just to try and keep my body in balance due to doctors telling me to do that. So I love that this video shows that you can truly spend like $400 or just drink one shake a day and your body becomes balanced on a cellular level. So what you do is you click share and you get the link right here. So then just hit copy link, and now it's copied on your clipboard. And now what I do is I do the same thing. I go back to my text, my Facebook message, or my email, and I paste it. And I say, hey, I know you were interested in Shakeology. This is a quick video that you can watch and just see everything that's in Shakeology and why it's important for you to get the most important nutrient food on the planet. You can go down here to products and do the same thing for any of the Beachbody videos. 21 Day Fix, Masters Hammer and Chisel. Again, I typically do Pio. So right now there's a new one that Shalene put up. It's unboxing the Pio challenge pack, which I think is kind of cool. A lot of people are like, what's in the challenge pack? So that one's a really good one to send out. And I also just like this one. There you go. And I just, again, hit share, copy link, and I send that to everybody that says, if I'm sending out messages to my invite to the fitness accountability page and they go, oh yeah, I've heard of Pio, what's that like? It's really hard to explain what it looks like, but they can watch this video and see how it flows and how it looks hard, but there is a modifier with each move. And it gives a little bit of a talk about how you're going to burn crazy calories without jumping, without grunting and straining your muscles, and that the modifier is always available for anybody. So this workout is for anybody. All these videos are a gold mine. This back office is a gold mine for anybody that's wanting to figure out information. So if you have friends or family that you're thinking about, in the best interest of yourself, I think it's salesy. I don't ever want anybody to look salesy to just throw a video to somebody and say, hey, watch this. I think you might like it. Do you want to buy it? No. First, get to know somebody, know maybe a why of why they want to maybe change, invite them to a challenge group, say why our challenge group has changed you in terms of keeping yourself accountable, having friends to knock ideas off of, get recipes and fit tips. Say what you like about Shakeology. Be honest, be you. This isn't about you being perfect, it's about being you, and people are attracted to you. So know that firsthand. Start conversations with you being you and having honest conversations with people. Then come to this back office and go through this library and copy and paste some stuff and say, hey, I remember our conversation. here's a quick video. Why don't we take a look at it? You can take a look at it and just circle back to me and let me know your thoughts. And I encourage you, I have a notebook. Can you see it here? I started this in January. I think I'm halfway through with all the names I've written down. I write down every single name that I send stuff to. I encourage you to do this. I wish somebody would have told me to do this when I first started in 2014 because I lost a lot of names. There's all different ways you can do this, but I just keep a journal and I write it down and I write their name, what I sent them and the date that I sent them, and then I write if I followed up with them. And if they definitely become a no and I get a no from them, I cross them off and I say no and I write down maybe the reason they were a no, and then it's fine. Like a no does not, please know this as a new coach, no is not no to you, it's no to them thinking fitness and nutrition is something they have time or want to invest in right now for themselves or for their family. And that's fine. At least they know that you are somebody that has invested in that for yourself, and when they come around to wanting it, they'll circle back to you. I will tell you, most people that said no to me my first year in 2015 turned around and said yes to me. That's just really how business works. Only 2% of people say yes when you first ask them. It's like going to a restaurant and you say, the waiter says, do you want dessert? You usually say no, I mean, for the most part, unless it's a special occasion. But eventually, if you go to a restaurant and they get to be known for something, or maybe you get to know the waiter, you think, yeah, that'll be fun. Let's do this. Let's have some dessert. So the waiter doesn't go off and cry if you say no. Like, it's okay. That's not you. I'm not hurting that waiter or waitress. Them saying no to you is not about you. They're just not ready yet. But anyway, so back to this with all my names, and then I highlight them. I highlight what they were interested in, and I even highlight the ones that purchased, because if they purchase, I don't really want to keep following up with them because that just looks like really bad. I'm like, hey, did you want to purchase? And they already did. So I highlight them if they've purchased already. So I really encourage you to just start a notebook. I know you're going to think, I will never fill up a notebook. I don't really want to do this full time. Cool. Fine. I totally get that. That's like awesome. But I really encourage you to just have a notebook, just in case you have a few names that you've written down, and it's good to, even if you pass me your notes someday and say, hey, I had these 3 friends or family members, it's kind of uncomfortable for me to talk to them. I'm more than happy to text them and say, hey, I heard that you were talking to so-and-so about whatever they were interested in. I'm their coach or wellness coach. I would love to talk to you more about it. Can I answer any questions for you? It's so easy. It's changing the world one life at a time. My heart is into stomping out obesity and having more joy and mental health in this world. This world would be a way better place if there's a lot more mental health in this world. And so this is my joy and this is my passion, and I want to share it with you guys, and I want to have you guys help me spread it to the rest of the world and pay it forward for whatever benefit you're receiving from the group as well. So if you have any questions about your back office at any time, remember it's Beachbody, teambeachbody.com, and then you log in and then you go to the coach tab and then coach online office, and you find a wealth of information. So start there. I encourage you, start today and send out maybe 3 invites to people and let me know if you've sent videos to people. I think that's really cool. That's like one step beyond just inviting, to send a video to somebody, because it gives somebody like something to look at and go, I want that. I want that energy, and that I can do this from home, seriously, or from the park with my kids with on demand. So anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I just wanted to get that off my chest because I know a lot of you are new and I want to make sure you can navigate in the back office. So that is all. I hope you all have an amazing rock out day. Happy Wednesday to you all. Let me see if I can get back to my screen. Let me see. I can't get back to my screen. home. This is awesome. Show enlarged speaker video. Oh my word. Oh, there I go. Hey, I found it. Okay, pause. Stop video.